We returned from the wall to our camp at Storm's End. But by now, some 2 years into our journey from Ashford, we had exhausted most of the good contracts around that area, and frankly, we were sick of the unforgiving climate of the Stormlands. And so, I decided we should return to the lush greens and pleasant skies of the Reach. Heading west from King's Landing and into the hills, we came across a certain Captain Simon, who was teaching his recruits how to fight in this uneven terrain. He noticed my tall frame and challenged me to a friendly fight, his band against mine in a mock battle. Alaric the wolf boy caused a stir when he jumped on the back of one of Simon's soldiers and tried to bite his ear off, howling when the soldier threw him off. Though I did not win, I learned a lot from Simon. Our departure was friendly and I felt confident that I would win the next scrap in the hills. Aeg too held himself well. We train with arms every day now, and it won't be long until he will be a match for any knight. We passed Redgrass Field, where Daemon Blackfire had been killed by Bloodraven's magic arrow some 15 years ago. I was too young to have an active memory of the Blackfire Rebellion, but Joran and Mern had both lost friends in that war, and we spent a few hours on the battlefield reflecting on those deaths. Further down the Rose Road, we paid a visit to Highgarden. We admired the thorny maze of rose bushes from in between its smooth walls. We weren't allowed entry to the castle proper, but from where we stood, we could see its beautiful marble edifice, white like a wedding cake. Gladden contacted a nasty cough, possibly pneumonia, and it was weeks before we could continue our travels. I resolved to find a more permanent place for our camp so we could recover, and we soon arrived at Castle Coldmoat, surrounded by fields of wheat and barley. Its Lord Wyman Webber welcomed us and allowed our band to stay for a while. But what most struck me was his daughter, Rohan. We had heard rumors of this red widow who had survived so many husbands, but she was not at all what I expected. Short, freckled and slim, and with beautiful red hair tied in a long braid, Rohan was also confident and authoritative, and a skilled archer to boot. She was everything I wanted in a woman, so I resolved to try to make her mine. I am not a poet, nor am I a grand seducer. I can fight with the best of them though, and when I beat one of Lord Wyman's best knights in a sparring match and dedicated my victory to Rohan, her little smirk and sparkling eyes told me she was flattered. Or maybe just amused, I don't know. When we went out hunting together a few weeks later, I heard her scream, but as I ran towards her, brandishing my sword intending to save her, it turned out she had shot a stag dead in between the eyes. "My noble knight," she had said, rolling her eyes, "do you not think I can handle myself?" After that moment of embarrassment, I decided to leave Coldmoat on some contract work. A nearby lord wanted me to escort another emissary, Amaria, to Lord Commander Ormond at the Wall, and I was happy to take the job. We took a ship together from Lannisport, quite possibly the cleanest and most well-organized city I've seen so far. At a stop in Pike, I taught Aeg a lesson in charity, a lesson the boy seemed to take to heart. He is really turning into a noble, virtuous knight, and I am very proud of him, though I would not soon say it out loud. The boy may yet become arrogant or complacent like his brothers. We arrived at the Wall from the west and travelled along its entire length, stopping at Castle Black along the way to drop off our emissary Amaria. Just east of Castle Black, Alaric became restless. We were very close to the forest where he had found us originally, and it seemed like he wanted to return to the wilds. Though I tried to convince him to stay with us, the boy, though hesitant, ran away. I heard one last howl from a distance, the last I ever heard of Alaric the wolf boy. Perhaps it was for the best. I could never quite get him to behave like a proper lad. On the way back to Coldmoat, we visited Dragonstone, and Aeg clearly enjoyed speaking Valyrian again. In the town, he sang songs together with many of the local children. Songs he told me he had come up with himself. The boy is much smarter than me and better with words, but I am still happy he found a new hobby. Loras and Jono also seem to have found a new appreciation for each other, though I'm not sure I'm happy about that. The pair often run off, coming back drunk, smelling of perfume, with a bloody nose, or with some extra gold that they probably didn't come by honestly. I suppose it's good they get along now instead of bickering. At Coldmoat we spent months performing in a local play. The lordling who paid for our little acting troupe wished to have real steel on stage, rather than wooden swords. Although I enjoyed myself during that time, I am no great actor, and though the small folk seemed to enjoy the novelty at first, that often wore off rather quickly. Gladden, however, at least learned to get over his stage fright, and though we didn't make much money, the little adventure was a nice distraction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJ Gaming, and welcome back to the adventures of your boy Dunk and your boy Egg, who is a proper knight, or he's getting there at least. He's at... Well, is he already there? Let's have a look. He is at 95. Okay, I guess not. Egg, we're going to have to train you one more time. Train Squire. I mean, I guess we're best at swordsmanship, so I guess let's try that. Alright, and we are also on the way. Oh, so yeah, so last time we tried to seduce Rohan Weber unsuccessfully. I'm trying to sway her now. I'm giving it a few more tries before we completely give up on her, because I think it would be a great match for old Dunk. Not to mention a very powerful match which would give us some land as well. But if it continues not to work, then we'll have to find another woman somewhere, which you know, that's possible because Dunk is a very hunky boy, if he does say so himself. And yeah, last episode we also switched to the Swords for Hire camp purpose, which tanked our prestige from 1,000 to 4. But hopefully it will give us a lot more of these icons on the map, the prowess ones, because our band of followers is still mostly good at prowess. Although, well, I guess we're getting to be a bit more mixed than we used to. Yeah, Mern. I forgot about Mern. Oh, Mern was... How did we meet Mern? I don't remember. Oh well, we have a hired muscle contract here. Can we still visit the castle holding? No, we're traveling. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Let's head south of Lannisport. Squire training, an excellent training session. This should make Egg a proper knight. Yeah, he's currently at the trade experience 100 points. So yeah, hopefully we will have way more of these contracts. Let's see if we can do that. If we can help our boy Dennis Hawthorne out. My needs are simple, explains Dennis. There are certain thorns in the rows of Castle Hall, and I would have you remove these prickly characters. I can't be seen to remove them directly, so you're going to deal with them for me. And I'm not going to kill them, but I am going to, well, fuck them up. Let's just get on with our task. Higher scheme phase length, so that we're done, so we're back on the road. Let's just get on with our task. We'll do a good job. We'll do a good job. Jonal, you can be my muscle. Let's see, footpad. Joffrey can be our footpad. We have a lookout. Bodyguard. Gladden 23. Gladden 22. I guess we'll have Loris as our second muscle, and Gladden can be our bodyguard. I think that's probably the best way to use everyone's skills more or less equally. Okay, we're great at this. 15 days until next phase. We will get like 11%. So it's just about half a year, and we'll be done with this scheme. Hopefully make some good money. What's this? Muck wealthy citizenry. Wealthy citizenry. We warned that we are experiencing a plague of petty theft. Okay, so this is just robbing people. I figured it might be like a Robin Hood kind of thing. At which point I would gladly do it. I think that fits Dunk pretty well, but I think it's just a criminal contract, just robbing random people, which is not Dunk's style, which is a shame. Oh, there's a new contract here. Rescue a fair subject. Okay, that's going to be our next contract. There's going to be probably a lot of contracts this episode, because, well, we switched camp purpose. 56 gold, 250 provisions, and we have added this boy to our roll of patrons. Do you have a good daughter that we can marry? Probably not. All right. 206 gold. Let's head over to the next contract. Rescue a fair subject. Oh, I guess we're on our way back to... yeah, we're on our way back to Lannisport first. That's fine. Alright, let's head to this contract. Next, travel to accept contract. Let's go. Rescue a fair subject. A tired Lord Harwin approaches the camp with his men. The horses stop right before the tent as I get up to greet them. That damn woman, I hear the Lord rumble. I bid you good morning, Duncan, he says, wiping the sweat of his forehead. It seems that a most beautiful woman has been lost in the woods, and my courtiers will not stop lamenting until I bring her back. A fair man to the rescue. We must make haste. Yeah, to rescue. Let's go rescue this woman or man. I don't know. Jono. We have Loris. No, Loris is best as a muscle, I think. Let's have Gladden be the muscle this time. Loris can be our thug. I think that fits him well, actually. Our outcast can be Joffrey. And then we have Myrn, our knight. This is going to be another pretty quick scheme, I think. A well-oiled machine. Our little forest of tents putting itself up every few evenings is something we've gotten very, very good at of late. First one, then another, with peoples and tools spreading out down the lines to help their neighbors in a model of speed and efficiency. Even Gladden and Myrn, who are not generally known for moving in the same circles, are quietly humming along as they aid each other. A place for everything and everything in its place. They need the other hand. They will like me better. I like that, move them apart. Good to see those two getting along. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have more friends in our little group. I think that's fair. So we need 5 advantages. Okay, we're getting to the point where we achieve these schemes so fast that we don't have enough advantages. So we have to wait for 5 advantages, which is a bit. I don't really get the advantages system, to be honest. Like, it's kind of free success chance or something. But like, what's the point? Hey, we're trying to sway Rohan, but we're not very good at it. We're probably not going to manage. I think we might head back south to cold mode again, so that we can romance Rohan instead, which would be nice. We have some money as well, 200 gold. We might want to spend some of that, or we might want to save it to buy a holding. Found a holding. Needs 400 gold. Need to be in a barony that does not have a holding. And we need a lot of this stuff. We need to be at least illustrious when it comes to prestige. That's a long way off, so we need to focus on getting prestige, I guess. Execute scheme. Seize the moment. Success. Oh, here she is. Wilhelmina. Okay, that's a Dutch name. Back. A high-pitched scream makes its way through the thicket of trees, and I follow. Standing in the middle of a clearing is one of the most beautiful women I've ever laid eyes on. She wields a stick like a spear and tries to keep her distance from a ferocious lynx. With a quick slash of my blade, I cleave into the beast, and the animal lets out a spurt of blood, staining the grass as it falls. My lord, the woman cries, falling to her knees. We have a long path ahead of us. Innocent rescued. We get some minor prestige and some piety. Or we could do... We do not have to part ways. 33% of Wilhelmina joining our camp. Very low chance. And we gain the same. I mean, if she wants to join our camp, that would be great, actually. We do not have to part ways. Oh, she's insulted. Okay, fair enough. Can we try to seduce her, maybe? Romance? I guess we might as well try if we have a good chance of it. Ski mod's good. Your diplomacy, ski modifier. I guess we could try. Secretly plant a love letter in her. No, let's try to win a sparring match for her. She won't be just my challenge for long. We've had this event, so I'm not gonna reread everything. Do you want to join our camp, lady? Make a request. She's not my patron. Okay, I can't do that. Well, actually, can't I do that? What court are you in? A good woman? Located in Heatherfield. Lord Harwin, I think, probably owes us a favor. Harwin? Make a request. Move camp. Make a request. To arrange a marriage. Oh, I'm missing prestige. Okay. I mean, we should keep that in mind, though. Let's pin this man. And I think he has Wilhelmina in his court. Yeah, here she is. So we can maybe get like a marriage out of him, even though she's 32, which is not too young. But hey. Okay, we have some travel contracts, so we might as well do like an emissary. I guess they probably want to go to the wall again, right? I mean, that's... Yeah, Castle Black again. Alright. Lady Tilda shall travel... I mean, I guess we could all travel to the wall. Oh no, we don't have the provisions for that. I'll do it. I mean, I guess we could go by land. Why not? Let's customize the route and visit as many places along the way as we can. The Golden Tooth. River Run. Raven Tree Hole. Old Stones. The Twins. Yeah, start traveling. We've done a lot of these travels already, so I'm just going to put it at speed 4. Traveling fast to the wall again. Hopefully we'll get some nice money. I really need to start thinking about becoming landed, though. It's imperative that we become landed at some point. Is this still Lord Commander Ormond? It is. We've met this guy now quite a few times. Get that back to my camp. Excellent. That contract hook on Lord Lauren. Lord Lauren has a daughter. Oh, she's married though. To a Brax. If I say make a request to arrange a marriage. I mean, it wouldn't help us because she's married, right? So we have to kill Rupert Brax first. And we can probably not do that. Okay, well we need to be closer to him anyway, but we will soon, I think, because we're on our way back. I guess we could try doing that. Maybe try to seduce his daughter first, then murder her husband. It's not really the Dunk way of doing things, to be perfectly honest. This is him, right? No, it's not. We can request a marriage from this guy now, I think. To arrange a marriage. Do you still have Wilhelmina in your court? You do. I mean, we can do that, I guess. Make a request. I want to marry myself to... Where is she? Wilhelmina. So she's 37 now. Wait, what? She was 32, right? 37 is maybe a bit old for me. I guess we can marry Domella. Gracious, armful, inquisitive, authoritative, vengeful. You have pretty decent traits as well. Or Lena. Stubborn, wrathful, arbitrary, elusive shadow. It's also not bad. I was gonna marry Wilhelmina, but I think she's maybe a bit too old. We want kids, right? Or do we still want to go for Rohan Weber? Well, I mean, we can always divorce, right? I think Dunk needs to be thinking about his future. So I think we're gonna marry Domella. Vengeful, authoritative, inquisitive. Set proposal. Let's see if he wants me married to this lady. I accept your marriage proposal. You will be joined with my acquaintance, Domella, in holy matrimony. May the maiden bless your union. Great stuff. We will try to romance her. Excellent ski mods. Good stuff. Great, great stuff. Alright, now what? I think it's probably time we travel onwards. Why are we not gaining provisions for these contracts, though? We should, right? I think maybe something's bugging there, because I think it was 820 at the start of the contract, and I think we get provisions for these contracts. Oh well, let's go buy some provisions then, I guess. 154 gold. My god, man. Let's head back. I don't want to spend 150 gold. Can we just find provisions? Go fishing. Maybe we will get provisions from fishing. Gone fishing. As I am making my way down to the bank of water, the scent of salt and fish fills my nose. A couple of people are finishing up, leaving the entire shoreline for me to use. A day like this doesn't come every day. I should make the most of it. My knight Loris has decided to join me today. Sure, Loris. An opportunity to spend some time with Loris. Is there a boat we could rent, perhaps? A boat on the water is more likely to catch a nice big fish. Yeah, sure. Not without trouble. After rowing for a while, the shoreline of Castle Rock disappears from view. Oh god. It is only now that I realize I only brought bait enough for one attempt. I look over to Loris and confess, but they seem unbothered. So what? They exclaim. We're here to relax. Go ahead and toss your line, and let's see what's out there. Let's make this one count. I want you to try, Loris. Let's make this one count. Nothing bites, but we do lose a lot of stress, which is good. I guess let's head over to Pike, right? That seems like a place where one could find some martial contracts, I feel. We might die of starvation on the way, but hopefully there will be more to find there. Minus 240 prestige. What? Why did we lose so much prestige? I don't get it. Was that when we married the lowborn lady? New Lord Commander on the wall. A raven has brought news from Castle Black, my liege. The messenger gives a quick bow and hands me the letter to peruse. With the recent passing of Lord Commander Ormond, the sworn brothers of the Night's Watch have chosen Morse Toland as their new commander. 24 prowess. Skilled fighter, mastermind philosopher. Okay, it seems like a good choice to me. And I guess let's just bite the bullet and buy 190 gold worth of provisions. God damn. Rescue a fresh subject. Okay, good stuff. Let's go. Oh, education at an end. My ward Aegon has come of age, and it is time he left my care. A natural administrator from birth, it should surprise no one that Aegon has come far in his studies of the management of the realm. Displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and the wanderings of people, he even expresses a remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. On a personal level, he has proven to be a successful close-quarters fighter, able to wield his sword and personal retinue as a cohesive unit. Okay, he's a skilled fighter, 6 prowess. And he's a fortune builder. I don't know how he got that. We know nothing about stewardship. But yeah, until we meet again, Aegon returns to Liege's court. Is he leaving my camp? Probably, right? Or is he just at my court still? He's still here. My knight, best friend, and squire. Can we appoint him as our second in our camp? Let's see. I think he would make for a great second. Camp followers, second. Aegon Targaryen. He would be excellent as my second. Yes, of course. Aegon. Mern will not be happy. He will hate me, in fact. But Aegon will be happy, and I think he is a natural second for us. Second knight and best friend. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Aegon is a knight. Let's change his clothes. He should stop wearing the straw hat, I feel. I guess we could also have him grow out his hair. So not really any hiding that he's a Targaryen now, right? Now he should wear some armor, I feel. He's a knight, right? He's a knight now. Nothing too fancy. Valyrian common armor. Let's do Valyrian common armor. Yeah, let's do it like this. Save and exit. My boy, Aegon Targaryen. 5th, the unlikely. Romance, the wild hunt. Alright, I'm coming for you, my love. Scheme successful. Within what must have been a minute, but felt like an hour, I reached the clearing. Domela is on the grounds before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her, and just about to strike, stands a huge stag. My arrow strikes through, and the beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all Domela can do is stare, but then she stumbles towards me and throws herself into my arms. I need you, my love, right here and now. Yes, please. You lay with Domela. Found a soulmate. Success, alright. 250 prestige. 250 piety. Let's get another one in. Do a passage of arms. Travel to accept. We just want to do as many contracts as we can now. Performing the play. Wonderful morning we have here. A perfect chance to show these ruffians the value of a true knight. You see there is a bridge that goes right into Bloodstone. All manner of miscreants, fools, and idiots hang out there. Someone should take care of that. We'll beg 300 lances. It will take a couple of days. Gladden. Oh, Aegon Targaryen can be in here. What is he good at? Lookout? He's pretty good lookout. Put you on the lookout, Aegon. Little egg. And let's go. These schemes are now going very fast. Now that we finally found what we're good at. We still have to wait for the 5 advantages though, which is dumb, if you ask me. Like, we can't do this now, even though we have a 100% chance of success. Oh well. There we go. Execute scheme. Seize the moment. Another 48 gold. We have a long path ahead of us. Let's continue growing prestige. What we need most, more than ever, or more than anything, is prestige. But there are a lot of good contracts here in the Iron Islands, which is good news. Another perk for the martial lifestyle. What is this? Knight your squire. Yeah, let's knight our squire. Oh, we need prestige. Man, we need prestige for everything. Why are we still at a negative amount of prestige, though? I don't get it. Oh well. Available perks. Gallant. +2 martial, +4 prowess, +20 monthly prestige. Okay, that's great, actually. Attracting opinion, +20%. Accolade, glory gain, +20%. That's also useful. So we are now gallant. Good stuff. I think we must be... We have 55 prowess. Surely we are the best when it comes to fighting in the world, right? Let's do all. Leo Longthorn at the reach is still better than us. He's 56. We are better than Lionel the Laughing Storm. We're better than Alan Cummington. We're better than all of these guys. We're like one of the best fighters in the land. Which is very good news, indeed. Pregnancy! Yay! Mr. Domela is bearing my child. Good stuff. She's pregnant. We are also now... We have a 20% attraction bonus, so we might want to... Well, I mean, it's not really Dunk style, I guess, but we might want to head back to Rohan Weber. I think she would still be like a better choice because she's landed, right? Because this is just an unlanded lady. Another bit of prestige. We have a long path ahead of us. An attempt on my life. Oh my god. Aegon Targaryen is trying to murder me. Noises of fumbling hands and hushed curses wake me up from my slumber. Close to me, too close for comfort, sends a figure cloaked in darkness, apparently as startled as me. My sudden scream for help sends it scurrying while my guards rush in. Despite his fervent protests, all evidence points towards the direct involvement of Aegon in the incident. I will make him regret this. You're allowed to rightfully imprison Aegon Targaryen? Attempted to murder best friend. Attempted to murder soulmate. My god, man. Can we murder you? You're all the way down there. Can we duel you? Can we like duel this guy? Is that a thing in CK3? I'm actually not sure. We might want to travel over there anyway. And kick his ass. Success. Good stuff. Another bit of money. I think we exhausted most of the Iron Islander stuff. So let's head back to Lannisport. Jonquil. I mean, Jonquil is a pretty good name for my daughter, I feel. It's like you have Florian and Jonquil, right? That's the Knight's Tale that Sansa Stark loves to read. So Jonquil, yeah. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. Yes, Jonquil the Tall. She's not very tall. Well, she's pretty tall, I guess. She's fit and sound of body. We have a daughter. She will probably be our heir then at some point. Alrighty, seize the moment. Success, good stuff. Another 56 gold. Is my wife pregnant again? She is. Oh, good stuff. She likes making love with Dunk the Lunk. Who can blame her? Execute scheme. Seize the moment. Another bit of gold. 500 provisions. And done. We're doing pretty well. Himona. I don't like that. Domella. Name them after my wife. We can maybe name her after one of Egg's sisters. We knighted you, did we? Oh no, we didn't. Yeah, we still need to do that. Where's that? Knight your squire. Okay, first of all, let's name our daughter. We will name her after one of your, like maybe your mom. Deanna of Summerfield. Deanna is a nice name. I like that. I don't know if Egg actually knew her. Died of unknown causes. Deanna. Okay, offer knighthood. United someone. I knighted Aegon. He's a true knight. Good stuff, Aegon. 20 prowess. Not bad, man. Not bad. Can we still train you? You can try to learn your language. You have an excellent chance. Sure. I can try to learn Valyrian. Why not? Another 45 gold. We're now doing quick work. We're making quick work of all these schemes. I guess we could still try to return to cold mode. See if our girl is still there. Sure, yeah. But we're going to return to cold mode. Visit some old friends. Why not? She's actually the lady now. 33 years old. Look at this woman, man. She's gorgeous. We're gonna travel to Lady Roanne. Maybe we can seduce her this time. Even though we are married now. But it's Dunk's true love, right? Favorite child. You can now choose your favorite child. Okay. Open the character view. Yep. Jonquil the Tall and Deanna the Tall. She's Amazonian. Huge health boost. I'm not gonna pick a favorite child. Come on, Rohan. Seduce. What's the chances of this? Oh, this is poor. What about romance? Excellent. Oh, that's good. Mistress Domella will hate me for it. Minus 60. I think we can miss it though. She's got plus 120 for her soulmate. Let's just try. Let's just try. When won't resist my charms for long. 94% is a success chance for romancing Lady Roanne. That's great, actually. 5. Execute scheme. Oh! Grave news has reached me. Somebody is trying to kill me. Yet again. Murder Aegon, actually. Oh my god. Who's trying to murder Aegon? Why would you murder Aegon? We rescued another fair subject. Romance, the wild hunt. I'm coming for you, my love. I've seen this event already. Scheme successful. Oh my god. Within what must have been a minute but felt like an hour, I reach a clearing. Rohan is on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her, just about to strike, stands a huge lynx. My arrow strikes through, and the beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all Rohan can do is stare, but then she stumbles towards me and throws herself in my arm. Lady Rohan and I share a kiss. One sweet kiss is the only reward I crave. Ah. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I would have liked to actually romance her. At least we got a kiss out of Rohan. I mean, in the books, that's all Dunk got, pretty much. Like, because I think that chapter ends, because they're both like, okay, we can't actually have a relationship. It wouldn't work because you're like a hedge knight and I'm like a landed lady. But they're clearly attracted to each other. Like, there's like a very much sexual tension between them. So I think it ends with Dunk sort of pulling her in, giving her a kiss, goodbye. And I think a lock of her hair, and then he leaves and never comes back. It's quite sad, but you know that's how it goes. Okay, so no romance for Lady Rohan Weber. We have our own wife, I guess. Domela, we're gonna treat Domela well. Another girl, Jane Toll, my daughter. All right, she is another robust child. We have three. Jane is actually fine. That's actually fine as a name. Excelled at contract on Lord Justice of Standfast. We have a long path ahead of us. Why don't you give us some... Can you give us like prestige? To rent a man-at-arms regiment. It will cost us prestige. I mean, we need prestige more than anything else right now. More than men-at-arms, to be honest. So I kind of want to go to this one. So we need prestige. We need prestige to be up to illustrious, which is... Ooh, okay, that's a lot of prestige. Oh my god. Or we need to have stewardship 18. I mean, I guess we're at 12. I mean, Aegon increases our stewardship with +5, which is great. I mean, we could change our lifestyle, I suppose. Get to architect. If that would help us. Because I don't think we will make 3000 prestige ever. When can we switch again? I mean, we can switch to the smith. That's 1 stewardship. Sure. That's 13 stewardship already. At least it should be 30. Yeah, it's 13. We need 18 stewardship and 1000 gold. Or 18 stewardship and architect. And we can change focus in 225 only. Yeah, so we need 3 of these. So 1000 gold we can eventually probably get to. And then architect or 18 stewardship. I feel like 18 stewardship is not that far off. I feel like we can probably do it. Okay, so let's focus on stewardship for the next while. Let's switch to the stewardship focus in 5 years and try to get architect. And let's just grind money. We need way more money. I feel like I'm just going to have to grind a little bit. So there might be a bit more cutting in... a bit more cuts in the next couple of episodes until we actually get a holding, until we can get landed. Plenty in common. Life in close quarters tends to magnify relationships, good and bad. Fortunately for Gladden and Myrn, their common interest in stoically standing their ground at any cost has proven to be a strong bonding agent. The two laughing and joking together at camp and riding alongside one another on the road is becoming an increasingly common sight. Myrn and Gladden. I mean, these two guys are, I think, very similar in character. I think they both actually were looking for the Fountain of Youth at some point. I think that's how we met both of these. So yeah, you guys can become friends. That's fine. Good for them. Have some more friends in our camp. That's always nice. Alrighty. Execute scheme. Some more success. We have a long path ahead of us. And gets all the martial schemes in this area. I think it's probably time to leave Rohan Weber alone and find some more work somewhere. I guess Highgarden probably has some nice contracts for us. Let's travel to Highgarden. Lord Leo, the one person in the world who is a better fighter than us. And he's got a sprained ankle as well. I mean, we can try to prove ourselves against him, I guess. See if we can maybe beat Leo Tyrell. And maybe he has some work for us as well. Maybe you know, game recognized game, as the kids say. He is a good fighter. He will recognize us as a good fighter. So goodbye, Rohan. We've been in your area for quite a while now, because we are steaming across the years now. But that's all fine. Travel, a knight errant, another knight errant. Man, these events do become kind of kind of similar, don't they? Eberyn. Yeah, you can join us. You can join us if you want. The more the merrier, right? We have moved to Highgarden. All right, let's rescue another fair subject. Do a passage of arms? Sure. Pinkish hues. Early evening is a time of intense activity for the camp. People and supplies tossed this way and that as our portable home is set down once more. Habitually, it is also when I take a walk to clear my head and escape the noise for a time. As I crest a small hill, I see the last pinkish rays of the dying sun bathe the plains below, carving out shimmering pockets of light where they hit pools and streams, and bathing the rest in a soft glow. A beautiful sight, perhaps even one worth sharing. Linger and appreciate the solitude, the little things. Stress game -50. I mean, we're not a very stressed person. No matter, climb up here. Can get our wife up here. Call for Loras instead. I mean, we did go fishing with Loras in Lannisport. I feel like we can become friends with him. He's been with our little troop for quite a while. I think at least a decade. So come on, Loras. Oh, we made a friend. Yeah, we watched the sunset together with our buddy. Good stuff. Exiled at contract hook on Lord Gorman. Good stuff. Another big bit of money. We have a long road ahead of us. Yep, we're still grinding for money. I don't know how we're supposed to get like the amounts of gold that the game seems to expect us to have. Stand with us. Draw iron with the righteous. Losing by 87% war score. Tent inside. Tent inside has 21 soldiers, while the enemy side has 35,354 soldiers. Let's not join these guys, shall we? Transcribe texts. Yeah, okay. 3 learning style challenges. We don't have much learning. We might as well try, right? We do have some maesters in our troop. Let's just stick to the script. Yeah, let's just stick to the script. A few days have passed and I am making my way through the transcript. The current passage, however, is drier than gravel laid out in the sun. My mind starts to drift to other matters and I blink a few times to force myself back to the realm of reality. The gist of the passage seems related to the art of puppetry, which in and of itself isn't inherently still. I casually observe a hand-drawn, long-fingered reptile scribbled in the margins while I ponder the situation. How about I embellish this just a smidge? 31%. Let's just stick to the script. Let's not do anything fancy. We're not learned enough for that. Let's just stick to the script. Completion. 1 transcript delivered. Okay, that was a boring task, but at least we made some money. Collect taxes. Settle boundary dispute. We can try to settle a boundary dispute, I guess. I want to stick with in Highgarden for a bit. Arbitration. Double juice. Merman's Ruin is in uproar long before our arrival. Apparently years of mistakes on the part of our employer have led to many local estates and business being taxed twice or more, just by different collectors with different duties. After much grumbling and attempts at polite redress, things are finally threatening to boil over into something bloodier. Lord Allen is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming this situation quickly and quietly. 43% to get a suitable compromise. Aegon will stay to work through this dispute. How long will he stay? Between 4 and 8 years now, that's too long. I can do anything if I put my mind to it. Yeah, let's do that actually. We are a pretty low stress individual, so that's fine. Another happy patron. Some more prestige. We're getting closer to the 2 illustrious, I guess. I'm still not very close though. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Maybe this will be a boy. Not that it matters that much, I guess. We love our girls just the same, right? influence Ward's personality. Let's try to make her brave. Will it ever reach this kid? No, apparently not. Apparently we can't make them brave. Yeah, I think we're probably just gonna leave it there. Yeah, so this episode we traveled much around the Westerlands and also the Iron Islands. And this was a pretty grindy episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. But, well, I mean, Duncan is kind of settling into a routine here. He's trying to do his best. He's married now, of course. That's a big event that happened this episode. We've got 3 children. Egg is now a full-blown knight. We knighted Egg. And Egg is still traveling with us to help us solve disputes. And, well, we're a little bit on that grind right now. We are trying to make enough money to actually become landed. I think maybe one of the reasons why we're not going up in sort of prestige as quickly as we could be is because we're not using men-at-arms, right? We don't have men-at-arms yet. We don't really have an army yet. That's probably why we also get like 1-star contracts all the time. Could that be the reason? Please tell me in the comments if you guys are aware of sort of why we seem to be making quite little prestige and gold compared to what the game seems to want us to do. Please let me know. If the problem is that we just need more men-at-arms, we can solve that problem because we have some money now. But I'd rather not spend all this money if there is no way to get better contracts that way, because then I'd rather just go to 1,000 gold and 16 stewardship or 18 stewardship and just build a holding. So let me know, guys, what you think is the best approach here. And I will also do some research behind the scenes. In the meantime, Dunk, thanks you for watching. And his wife, Domela, thanks you for watching as well. And so, of course, does Aegon Targaryen, 5th of his name. And our buddy, his friend, Aemon, the White Dragon, I guess. Is he at the wall already? No, he's just a maester. And our new friend, Loris, also says goodbye. As do our three kids. So, yeah. See you next time. And thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.